Welcome back to Cooking with Tammy. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy shrimp and sausage Cajun style Alfredo pasta. So without further ado, let's introduce our ingredients and get to cooking. First one up is our sausage. This is andouille sausage, by the way. However, feel free to substitute using any type of sausage. We also have some jumbo shrimp that's been deveined both back and, or should I say back and front. Alright, do whatever you prefer. We also have some butter along with our dry pasta. Use any type of pasta, guys. If you want to use, let's say, spaghetti, vermicelli, rigatoni, penne pasta, you can definitely do that as well. We have a small pinch of salt along with grated parmesan cheese, our heavy whipping cream, garlic, and for our seasonings, let's see, we have our Old Bay. We have Cajun seasoning along with our cedarwood smoked seafood seasoning, and paprika. With all of that being said, let's get to cooking. Our water is boiling hot and ready to go. So I'm going to add a small drizzle of oil to the water simply because I don't want my pasta sticking together. If you don't want to add the oil, I know some people, they don't care to add the oil. You can omit it. Basically just subtract it if you don't want to add the oil. Just get the pasta in the pot. Give it a quick stir. And this should be cooking for about 20 minutes. So it's good that we get that started ahead of time. In the meanwhile, we're going to work on cutting up our andouille sausages. I like to cut it at a slant, simply because for presentation purposes, I think it stands out really good. This, by the way, is andouille by Hillshire. If you want to use, let's see, they come in so many different variations, this particular company. They have the turkey sausage, they have the beef, the Polish sausage, you name it, they got it. And that's it. We're going to slide this to the side for the moment. And we are going to work on seasoning up our shrimp. So first thing we want to do is hit it with a small drizzle of oil because we're going to be adding a dry rub. Adding the oil definitely helps to spread the dry ingredients a lot easier. First thing we want to hit it with is our Cooking with Tammy's Cajun seasoning. However, if you don't have it, you can always get it at cookingwithtammy.shop, or you can simply use what you have. Let's open the other part because I need it to come out. All right. This, by the way, is salt-free, which is a great thing. We're also going to add some of our cedarwood smoked seafood seasoning, which is definitely going to give the ultimate delicious citrusy smoky flavor. Cooking with Tammy's seafood seasoning as well, which is going to bring a great deal of flavor and depth to this recipe. Small amount with this one goes a far way. Alright, we're going to add some, let's add the Old Bay first. All of my seafood lovers, I know you're familiarized with Old Bay, trust me. I'm going to add a small amount because it does contain some salt. We're also going to add our paprika for color. Let's give this little shrimpy some color. We're going to get in there. We're going to mix it all up. Mix it on up really, really good. Make sure the seasoning is on every single piece of shrimp because we want to bring out the ultimate flavor. Everybody is different. Some people say, you know something? I only devein the back part because that's the part with the you know what. But listen, in the front part, it looks the same. I don't want to hear that. Oh, that's the digestive tract, that's the guts. Listen, they look the same. If it looks the same, it's the same thing. So I just prefer to take out the vein from the back and the front. It takes 2 seconds, doesn't take long. Alright, that is it. Check it on out. Beautiful. In the meanwhile, let's get this pan hot and ready. First thing I want to do is add a small drizzle of oil to my large size pan. Once that oil comes up to temperature, we are going to introduce our sausages to the pan. In the meanwhile, let's check on the pasta. Give it a good stir, make sure nothing is sticking together. The pasta is starting to plump on up, which is great. However, I am going to cover it back down and allow it to cook a little bit more. I'm going to cook it a little more past al dente, simply because I'm not going to be placing it into the oven. And of course, I want my pasta to be a little bit more on the softer side. everything that you see going on right here, then leave it alone. This is flavor, all right? We're gonna introduce our shrimp to the same pan. We're going to take the shrimp on out and we're going to rest it alongside the sausages. Can't tell me this is not perfect. And the cool thing about it is this could definitely be enjoyed by itself. To this flavorful pan, we are going to add some butter. Allow the butter to become nice and melted. Perfect. We are going to add our heavy cream. We're going to take our time and just mix it on in. Adding the heavy cream at this point is going to help to deglaze the bottom of the pan, unlocking all of those beautiful flavors. I'm just going to go ahead and use my spatula, stir it really, really good, aiming for the bottom of the pan to help with the deglazing process. We're going to add our garlic. We're going to allow it to come to a slow simmer. We're not going to do anything else just yet. I'm going to introduce a small amount of chicken bouillon to our sauce. However, if you want to add, let's say maybe seafood bouillon, you can definitely do that as well. We're going to add some of our parmesan cheese and we're going to stir it on in. And this is going to work as a thickening agent. Alright, I'm going to give that some time to thicken on up. I'm going to add some Cajun seasoning to our Alfredo sauce. Along with a small amount of paprika. And of course some Old Bay seasoning as well. We're going to stir it on up really good. Make sure everything is all incorporated. And it's about that time, guys. We're going to introduce both our shrimp and our sausages back to the pan. Make sure you get all of those juices into the sauce. Stir it on up. Allow the shrimp enough time to cook all the way through. About a minute or two should be perfect. This looks amazing. In the meanwhile, we're going to introduce our rigatoni pasta to our beautiful sauce. Alright, perfect. Gonna stir it on in really, really good. We're gonna hit it off with some freshly chopped parsley. And we are finished. Our beautiful Cajun shrimp and sausage Alfredo pasta is done. Don't forget to get your seasonings at cookingwithtammy.shop. They bring out a plethora of flavors, the ultimate flavors, guys. Definitely give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think. And as always, I will keep the recipes coming and I will catch you in another video. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.